Junk Deere. Junk Deere. I haven't had a chance to cut the grass here. We didn't have much rain the last part of the summer. We sure had enough at the beginning. Didn't plant a garden this year. So I'm finally getting to cut the grass, and this mower is running like crap. So what I did was took off the bowl. There was nothing inside the bowl but gas. I drained the gas out of the tank, and there's a bit of crap in there, but I put a filter on. It's funny because the filter hardly has anything in it. Never had a filter before. I just put it on, and still runs, but boy does it run like crap. I took off the jet over here and I sprayed through, took off the jet underneath and I sprayed through, and it just runs blah, 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 blah. Run a little bit of choke on it to richen it up. It's obviously got a blockage somewhere. I opened up a bit of the fuel line. The end of it was cracked. This is a 15-year-old mower. So I opened up the fuel line and it looked good. It's not deteriorated from ethanol gas. Now I try run non-ethanol. I'm not sure what I just put in it. I don't remember where I got it, but the grass here is thick and rich. We got worms in that bush over there. We got white fat worms right there. Fat white worms. It's Musclepalooza this weekend. I got lots of busted cameras. I put my pants in the washing machine and I forgot to take 2 batteries out of the pocket, so I scrapped 1 good battery and 1 weak battery. So I got to buy some extra batteries and a better charger, and maybe I'll buy a solar charger for my head so I can charge the batteries while I walk around Musclepalooza. There's also a show, tie rods, in Massachusetts, I think, but I can't go to them both. Too bad it's not on Saturday. I could do 2 car shows this weekend. It's kind of weird not to get up in the morning and have to rush over to the apartments. Still got a bit to do in one of the upper duplexes, some trim, and I got a closet door, and I got a toilet seat to change. I gotta pull off that carb. It runs erratically. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. I got a 1 o'clock appointment. It's almost 1 o'clock. I just listened to a show on the radio. They were discussing calling 911, or rather texting 911 emergency calls. For whatever reason, you don't want to talk to the cop, or you're in a situation where a text would be better than a phone call. Anyways, something that I have in my phone that you should all have in your phones, I may have mentioned it, is ICE. Put in your emergency contact number, whether it's a doctor or your brother or your mother or your cousin or your neighbor or your girlfriend or your wife or your significant other. Type in their phone number, and as a contact put emergency or in case of emergency or ICE. I was at one of my tenants the other day and my phone lit up. I don't keep the ringer on, and he says, "Oh look, it says your wife is icy." I said, no, it's in case of emergency. ICE wife. Takes 3 seconds. You can still leave the contact info under wife, because phones generally search the entire name, unlike my Samsung, which only searches by the first letter. If I put in CE, it doesn't bring up ICE. Stupid phone. So I recommend that everybody do that. Also on the back of your phone, you can put a if found phone number. I'm not going to show it to you. Make you guess. But if found, put somebody else's phone number on it. So that's my recommendation. I got an appointment and I'm going to meet with the carpenter for a small detail in the apartment. And the grass is almost cut. Got to wheelbarrow those now to the street. See you in a bit.